Hi guys, it's Amanda here. Today I'm doing a makeup tutorial for you on this look, which I took, so I was in the grocery store a few weeks ago and I saw the cover of Marie Claire with the lovely and talented and beautiful Katy Perry on the cover. And I was obsessed with her makeup. I'll put in a picture of the cover here. And she just looked amazing, but it was like simple, but not simple. I don't know. It was really great. And so I did some research. Jake Bailey did her makeup for the cover. He does her makeup quite often. He's been doing it for a long time. And so I read some more information. I'll pop the link to his website below. I read some more information about the shoot and kind of what he was inspired by and how he did some stuff. Like, I didn't realize this line was black eyeliner. I thought it was just shadow that shaded out. So I wanted to try to recreate it for you guys. Obviously, this is a long time coming. I've been meaning to shoot this forever, and I apologize for the delay, but if you're interested to see how I did this and you want to try to do it yourself, keep watching. If not, bye. But I hope you guys will check it out, and I'll see you again at the end of the video. Okay, so I've already done my base. I used Hello Flawless by Benefit, hello, and it's in the color Ivory. And then obviously before that I always start with my Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer, SPF 15. And then I also use Stay Don't Stray by Benefit as a concealer. I use it around my eyes and a couple of little spots. I'm sorry, they are doing yard work outside. Super fun. And then I use this, it's called Magic Loose Powder by Prescriptives. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare. But it's 75% water and it's really awesome. It's probably like 10 years old at this point, so it really doesn't have the same effect that it used to, but it's a little bit shimmery and I wanted to give a dewy look for this. And when you used to put it on, it felt wet. It was really cool. But yeah. I think it's evaporated, but it still works. And I just used, I think this is a Prescriptives bronzer brush to put that on. And then I did my brows too. Katie's brows are just perfect in this shoot. And mine aren't. I need to go get them done. But I just used this pencil. It's CoverGirl Brown Eye Maker's Pencil Crayon. And it's in soft brown to fill them in a little bit. And then I used Benefit Speed Brow Gel, which has a little brush on the end. If you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with this product. I have like 3 backups already. So anyway, so now I'm going to get into the rest of it. I'm going to do a time-lapse and voiceover just because I'm going to need to concentrate because there's some intense stuff that needs to happen. So I don't want to be like trying to talk while I'm doing that. You know how it is. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do here is put a little bit of bronzer. This is CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in Natural Glow 570. So I'm putting it in the hollows of my cheekbones, and I'm also gonna put it a little bit on my temples and up onto my forehead. But I don't want it to be too much because I just want it to look natural. And now I'm going to use some blush. This is CoverGirl Cheekers in the shade Classic Pink 110. And I'm not going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to focus it towards the back of my cheeks, towards my temples. That's how Katie has it in the cover. Oh, you know. Getting that blush on. All right, now I'm going to use this Almay Shade Stick Duo Pen thingy that's supposed to enhance hazel eyes. I'm just going to use the pink side all over my lids. I love that thing. It's so cool. And then now I am using some liquid liner, Amazing Eyeliner 16-hour liquid eyeliner in black by Almay as well. I've had that thing for a long time, so I'm kind of amazed it still works. Oops, sorry about that. So basically what this thing what she has is a fairly thin line of black liner going right beneath the socket line and then flaring out at the end. You'll see I mean, obviously you can't see anything right now, but sorry for the angle. But as I do this, they're not particularly even, they're not particularly smooth, but you know, at the end of the day, the look still turns out great and, well, not great, not perfect, but still really good. And because we're going to be putting eyeshadow above those, you can see I'm not super happy with it, but because we're going to be putting shadow above those lines, it doesn't really matter if they're perfect or a little funky. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know about all this. So now I'm using the same liquid black liner to line my top eyelid, and she has it on really thick and it flares out at the end as well. But I didn't do mine as thick because I think I may have did the first line a little low. So you'll notice that mine is not quite as thick as she had it in the thingy, in the cover thingy. But it still looks pretty cool. I mean, ideally what you'd want to do is try to flare them out so that what she has is that they're flared out in such a way that they match, they're parallel. And mine aren't quite like that, but it still looks pretty cool. I'm still happy with it. So good thing I shaved my underarms, huh? Hey there. Posing. All right, so now what we're doing, I'm taking this Laura Mercier palette, which is the Master Toolbox. I'm using the shade Twilight Grey and the brush that actually comes with the palette, sort of the smaller ones, more tapered. And I'm putting in the darkest amount of color right at that line of liquid liner. And then I'm going to blend it out later using that Prescriptives brush, that big fluffy Prescriptives brush that I love. So I'm just kind of trying to fade it out so that it ends starts darkest towards that black line and then ends super pale towards the eyebrow. So do that on both sides, obviously. I'm only just starting to get into looks where your lid is paler, like your actual lid right above your lashes is paler than the rest. It actually makes my eyes look massive, so I'm not mad at it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And I just wanted to get it right to make myself happy. More poses, of course. I think I'm checking to verify the image really quickly. Oh, be right back. I needed a light liner to go in my waterline, and I hadn't brought one out, so I went to get one, and now I have it. So I'm using the white liner by NYX. It's the Eyebrow Pencil in 906. Just putting that in the waterline, which makes your eyes look even bigger. I'm sure you all know that trick, but just in case. And then now I'm using Bad Gal Lash by Benefit. Katy actually has super thick eyelashes in this cover, and I'm pretty sure they're falsies. I know she has thick eyelashes to begin with, but I'm almost positive that they use falsies and kind of like the chunky, thicker ones that flare out towards the edges of your eyes to try to accentuate the flared ends of the liner. That's a cute face, huh? And because I want to make this a little more wearable, I'm going to go out to dinner with my friend later. I don't want to scare her with falsies, so I just kind of tried to flare my eyelashes towards the edges as much as I could and make them thick. I always, pretty much always use 2 different mascaras. So the second one I'm using is They're Real, also by Benefit. Both of these are in black. And yeah, I was just showing you the difference there. And I like to use both of them because one, the Bad Gal Lash kind of separates them and makes them thicker, and the They're Real makes them longer. And I never curl my lashes. As some of you know, I do have very curly lashes already, so I never feel the need to curl them myself. Oh, bye. Okay. I realized I needed some Q-tips, so I went to get some. Yay. So what I'm doing here, one of the insides of, I think on my left eye, the liner in the socket was a little too pointed in for me, so I actually used a little bit of spit and some Q-tip just to bring that down a little more into the direction that I wanted. Okay, so now I'm using CoverGirl lipstick in number 395 Darling, and I'm obsessed with this color. I love this lipstick. I don't even need to put a liner on underneath it because it lasts so long. But my all-time favorite product is this one. This is L'Oreal Paris 601 Nude Ballet. It's their new lip gloss line. I already went back and bought another color of this because I'm obsessed with it. And it stays on so well. And it smells amazing. I'm just kind of putting that around the edges and in the middle, try to make it look a little more plump. And that's the finished look. So that is the finished look. Sorry. I did it a lot more quickly than I thought I would, and it's definitely not perfect. I would say this eye's better than this eye. But overall, not bad. I would probably extend these out a little more, make them a little more even. But just to bang something out, I think this worked pretty well, and it's pretty close to what she has on the Marie Claire magazine cover. I'm not naked. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. I hope you try this. If you do, find me on Instagram. I'd love to see your recreations. I'm also on Facebook. All of my details will be below, as well as a full list of all the products that I used. I know there was a lot, and I was probably not holding them up for very long, but anyway. So yeah, love you all so much, and I hope you all are fireworks and you all go roar and you're wide awake, and what other puns can I make? And that you're a dark horse.